Been interested in finance for a while. I think it all started maybe in 6th or 7th grade. I used to like to sit next to my grandpa every time I went down to Florida, and he'd watch stocks and he'd explain a bit of it to me. And I always felt that it was kind of fascinating. I think it was because it was fast moving and always changing, and I liked that. And then I started to read about it and become interested in it. And I founded here the investment club and tried to get involved as much as I could at school. With my job at the local tennis club, Chestnut Ridge, I work in one of the men's programs, and a lot of the adults there, most of them invest, but some of them are like they run hedge funds and other firms like that, and they also provide like unique perspective, and they'll talk to me about it, and that's kind of how I got interested in it. First stock that I bought was Ford Motor Company. I said the whole name, Ford. I bought Ford. I must have been 8th grade maybe, and that was my big. It was my largest position for a while. It's not anymore, but it's been the company that I've actually held since. And when I'm investing, I like to buy companies that I think good solid companies and investments. Ford provides a nice dividend too, so it's been something I've held on to. Bitcoin's something that I don't really know that well. I know that we talked about at the investment club meetings, and I know that you're interested in Bitcoin. What I would say is, one of the principles that I look to in investing is I invest in things that I understand. And if I can't understand it, I don't dabble with it, I don't touch it. And Bitcoin is something that I don't understand beyond, basic things that I've read. Both the technology and the implications of the technology and what the future of the technology is. And for that reason, I don't have a strong position on it. I'm probably not the largest fan because I don't understand it, and I haven't had any position in Bitcoin. I haven't touched Bitcoin. So my sophomore year, I founded the investment club because I thought it would fill a void in the school, something that we didn't have. I thought it would be a good opportunity to bring all different types of people together, people who, and this has been the case, people who have, a very advanced set of investing skills, and this would provide kind of their outlet at the school, people who either, are very close to my level or know more than me in some cases, and maybe they are interested in a different part of investing than I am, and we could supplement each other. And then people on the other side that maybe understand very little, but they wanted to get involved, they want to understand a bit, and maybe we could teach them something. And also one of the lessons that I explained on the first day to try to make everyone feel like they're part of it and they can contribute is the lesson of Peter Lynch, which is everyone has their own unique competitive advantage in investing. And if you can utilize that, you can be very successful even without, less like advanced knowledge that maybe some other people have. And the example that he gave, and the example that I like to give, is he saw Dunkin' Donuts very early because Dunkin' Donuts opened across the street from his office in Boston, and that was before it had spread all around the United States and all around globally, and it became one of the largest companies. But he saw it firsthand, and maybe that person that could happen to anyone here. You had Regeneron. Regeneron's a big biotech company, one of the largest in the world now, and it's in Tarrytown. And less than 20 years ago, like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, it wasn't nearly as large, and it's more than doubled in size. And that happened right here. And a lot of the parents of people at this school worked there, and maybe they could provide that unique perspective. That's what I would say. And it's worked out that way. And the investment club grew to one of the largest clubs at the school. We had at our first meeting crazy. It was like 70 people. We had standing room only, and I think it's really been a positive thing for the school, and it's been something that I've really enjoyed during my time in high school.